Aquarius, you're next. These are weekly readings for November 17th through the 21st. They're general readings. So if it doesn't make sense, don't make it fit. It could just be that the title called you in, there was a word, a sentence, a feeling that pops up, and that's what you take with you. Don't force the entire message to fit. I am doing Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and South Node. If this doesn't make sense, lean into the other placements. Maybe your energy is kind of in that space. I did want to do an invite. I am doing a live Cafe con Tarot meetup this upcoming Sunday at 9 a.m. on my Skool platform. So, you know, bring your coffee, bring your teas, bring your questions. I'll do a general reading for those of you that show up, and then I'll record that and then post it here for those of you that snoozed that morning. So let's get started. For you, Aquarius, embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So that's the first card. I'm going to pick two more for the overall reading. Then I'll do a Celtic cross, and then I'll do 3 cards of advice, practical advice, and then one final oracle card that I'll read to you. So, embracing enthusiasm. Ooh, go check out the there's a theme going on with having your heart in your hand. Look at like what's coming out of her hand. So enthusiasm, joy. Check out the Cafe con Tarot message this past Sunday. There was like I talked about it there. Desert passage. Trust that there's a divine plan. Are you going traveling? Where are you going, Aquarius? One more, please. One more. Embracing enthusiasm. Desert passage. There's this feeling of like being called to do something. Discover your truth. You stand in the light of truth. Yeah, there's something about going on a trip, going on a mission to discover your truth. Let's see how you're presenting. Keep in mind that how you're presenting is not necessarily the energy you're tapping into. How you're presenting is just how you're presenting to the world, compared to the energy you're tapping into. It's like underneath the surface. So let's see how you're presenting, Aquarius. How are you presenting with this? Look, it's like I wish I could show you like this. Like the girl and the boy are like looking at each other, and so it's like almost like this passage, like this connection, but they're you're having to go through some type of portal to have that alignment. How are you presenting, Aquarius? How are you presenting? How are you presenting, Aquarius? Aquarius, how are you presenting? How are you presenting? There it is. 3 of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for that sail, that perfect wave. That's how you're presenting. So it's like you're waiting for something. Maybe you're having to make a choice about whether or not to go into this desert passage. Waiting to make a choice, waiting for the choice to be done for you. Inaction is also a choice. What's crossing you, Aquarius? What's crossing you? What is crossing you right now? What is the crossing? Is like, what is the crossroads? Working together with someone, partnership, collaboration, 3 of Pentacles. The opportunity is to work with other people. The opportunity is to collaborate. This is the fork in the road. So this is what the universe is saying, like, hey, as you navigate your path, you want to take this with you? What energy are you actually tapping into, Aquarius? What are you actually tapping into, Aquarius? What energy are you tapping into? What energy are you tapping into? What energy are you tapping into? Aquarius, Aquarius, what energy are you tapping into? Oof. Devil energy. Yeah. Unhealthy patterns. Maybe you're Capricorn. There's Capricorn in your chart. I will honor that. And there could also be things that you're needing to clear out. You're standing in your shadow. You're feeling caught. Like that could be why the Three of Wands is there. Like, look at this person here. Like, they feel like they can't make a choice. They feel like they're stuck. They feel like they're in the middle of something. Like, you're in the middle of something. You're in the middle of something. What's the hidden energy for you, Aquarius? You're going through some type of transformation, and sometimes that stagnation or not knowing what wave to choose, what path to take, is a part of that process. It's a part of like learning how to trust your intuition. You're in the middle of something, Aquarius. What's hidden? The hidden energy is what is available to you to tap into. It could also be what's possible to tap into, that maybe it's like, oh, no, don't tap into that. Just be aware that it exists. But it could also be an energy that will eventually come out based on just how things unfold. Like, it could be like a work situation. Like, something will come out because that's just part of the process of it coming out. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is like just at the start of like learning how to manage the pentacles that are coming in. And so the Knight of Pentacles sometimes can be a little like, there's different ways to interpret this card. So one of the ways is like you're just giving away your resources, like money, like just not being mindful of your resources. The other way to look at it is that you have an abundance of resources. So it's kind of like, yeah, I can let it go. I can, you know, like he's looking forward and there's stuff that's coming out like, you know, like I just walk in abundance. So I create abundance wherever I go. And so in the hidden position, it's like you have, I mean, in Pentacles, resources could be options. It could be time. It could be energy. It could be money. It could be resources like people and networks. And so it's in the hidden energy. So it's almost like because you feel stuck, because you're not sure what wave to catch, this is, you have available to you options, resources. Whether or not you see it, I don't know. And it might have to do with collaborations. It might have to do with reaching out to other people. What are you walking away from, Aquarius? What are you walking away from? Two of Pentacles. I often look at this card as balancing the spiritual with the material. But it's also just balancing life, trying to balance like the ups and downs. So you could be like having to balance. I mean, you're going from the Two of Pentacles, and then the Three of Pentacles is the opportunity, right? The crossroads. So it's like, hey, are you gonna, it's like this or that, like, you know, are you just gonna keep juggling ideas, or are you gonna move to that next one of like working with someone on one of these ideas? Like, that's the feeling that I'm getting. What are you walking towards? Yeah, Page of Wands. Like feeling free with a new idea, with a new passion, with a new like, ah, this feels so much better type of like experience. You're walking towards that. And it could be something that's more aligned with your passions, with your truth, right? Discovering your truth, embracing enthusiasm. Like, these are the two that are on the side of this impasse, of this feeling of stuckness, right in the middle, right? Like, it's like you got to bridge both of these, right? Like, when you are aligned with your truth, you embrace enthusiasm much more easily, right? But there's something in the middle, like you are needing to make a decision, and you're struggling with that. What's the situation, Aquarius? What's the situation? What's your environment? It could be something that you can see and not see. What's around you right now? Moon energy, Cancer energy. Could be dealing with the Cancer. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. Intuition. Blocked emotions. I mean, this could be part of the shadow work that you're tapping into. So that the energy you're tapping into is like highlighting the stuff that you don't want to see. So again, there's this like having to confront some type of truth. Having to confront some type of truth that's either hidden or that you're stuck in. What is your hopes? Hopes and fears for Aquarius. Hopes and fear. Oh, hopes. Awareness. Clarity. The tower. The tower isn't necessarily a bad thing. What it does is brings awareness. It brings like, bring you back down to reality. So the hope is that you're able to ground your choice, that you're able to bring yourself to reality, to have the clarity, to have the knowing of what to do next, what will happen next. And that can be scary, right? When you're in the middle of the desert and not knowing what's going to happen next. Tower moments provide more clarity. Hopes, fears, those fears. Knights of Swords. So this Knight of Swords is like rushing. It's like rushing energy. With the truth rushing, with like the motorcycle is like running ahead of him, like he's trying to catch up to his motorcycle. And sometimes I look at this as like the motorcycle is running off and he's like, oh wait, I forgot to put a park. And so, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, he's just taking action, basically, right? You're taking action. But in the fear position is either taking impulsive action, premature action, not taking action because it's in the fear position, missing an opportunity, could be. Outcome for my Aquarian friends. Outcome for my Aquarian friends. Outcome. What is the outcome for you? I mean, you're headed towards the Page of Wands, so it's something new, something joyful. Oh, you're jumping in. I love it. I love it. You're jumping in. The outcome is starting a new path. Being open to this opportunity. That's lovely. 3 cards of advice, please. It's so funny. It's funny in a good way, like a oh my gosh, I love it when these readings have been so great this week for me. The High Priestess. Trust in your intuition. Trust. You have a knowing. You have a knowing of what to do. I think you have a knowing of what to do. And it's trusting it. Trusting the silent voice inside. Trust. Just trust. 2 more, please. 2 more cards of advice. 2 more cards of advice. 2. Like, don't get stuck waiting. Don't get stuck not making a decision. Don't get stuck allowing for other people to choose for you. Make the choice. Make the choice. This person he's looking ahead. He's looking at like there's a calling, but he's not making a decision. One more, please. Yeah. Don't get stuck and not make like 2 of Wands, 2 of, oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. 2s, 2s, and 2s. The High Priestess is 2. 2 of Wands. 2, 2, 2. 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. And the High Priestess. Yeah. Trust your intuition. Like there's just, that's so wild. 2, 2, 2. Trust in your intuition. Trust that the choice that you make, trust that the choice that you do make, right, is going to allow you to strengthen your intuition, to connect you to your heart, to be able to see in the dark. Like she can't see. The High Priestess can see in the dark, like because she's trusting her intuition. She's connected to spirit and the earth energies. So that's so wild. Yeah, trust that there's a divine plan. 1 more, please. One oracle card. Because this is you aligning with your truth, aligning with enthusiasm, aligning with happiness. Aquarius. Oh, there it is. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Let's read this one. Solitude. Oh. In silence, you'll find a depth of self-awareness as well as inner peace. This is not a time to venture forth with a new project or a new cycle. This is the time to step back and be still. In quietude, you can seek and uncover your deepest inner truth. Seek solitude and all will be revealed. No matter what is happening around you, find serenity. Yeah, that could be why, like right now, what's around you is the shadow work, right? That's why you're like waiting for that ship to come in to clear out, like you're in the middle of clearing out some stuff, and that solitude, right? Going within, tapping within, being able and confident to make a choice when you're ready, right? Is going to lead you to this Page of Wand energy. It's going to make it to where you're going to jump in, and you're going to jump in knowing like this person has trust and faith in the universe that things are going to turn out okay. But yeah, you have to go within. You have to do this healing work. Your power is born in stillness. Sometimes the traveler is in such a hurry to reach the next peak that he gets separated from his spiritual source. However, when the traveler takes time alone, everything falls into perspective. Take time out of your day to be completely quiet. Take deep, slow breaths. Imagine inhaling vitality and exhaling all that is not needed. Affirm that all is well. Move past the chatter and chaos on the road of life. Be still and hear the voices of your higher self and your spirit guides, right? Trust that there's a divine plan. You're right smack in the middle of it. I think you're right smack in the middle of it. And I think you're going to be okay. Like, I think you're going to be okay. I think this new chapter, you know, if you're contemplating it, it has good outcomes. And you're in the middle. This is what you're tapping into right now, and this is what your situation is. So yeah, you're having to tap into, like, work through this middle impasse, the passage impasse. You can seek help from other people, right? It's going to help you gain more awareness, more clarity, so that you can then make a decision that you feel comfortable with and jump into this new chapter with more a clear knowing for yourself, right? Trusting yourself that you're going to guide yourself in the way that you need to. So hit the like button if this made sense, if this was helpful for you. Share it if you think it'll help somebody else. Don't forget to join us on Sunday for Café con Tarot Live on my Skool platform. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you. All right, take care.